G'day folks, welcome back to another Sudoku stream. And I'm going to fix this. Okay, g'day to T, Piffin and Phoenix, hope you're all well, thanks for popping in. So I got a bunch of tabs opened up, we'll see how many we get through. I'm hoping we can finish the puzzles for 2022 World Puzzle Federation Sudoku GP, which is rounds 6 and 7, so 7 and 8 even. That works. My screen here, this one. So I've written round 3, but that's wrong. It's round 8. It's definitely round 8 because we have an obvious theme of 8, as you can see, and the same on the other side. So I'm going to intertwine puzzles from round 7 and 8. So anything with 8s is basically round 8, authored by Thomas Snyder from the USA. Dr. Sudoku, who we know. And round 7 is Netherlands. So a couple of classics, and then we'll get the variants in. And we'll see, there's other stuff I've planned. We'll see how we're going, how many people are here, how we're feeling. So we might do plenty, we might do less than plenty. We'll see. But classics first. 16 points, easy stuff. Shout stuff out, away we go. It's very cool, right? 2 8s. Great setup. Well, easy one in box 7. That is very fair. Easy. And therefore, around the grid we go with the 1s. This one. And these ones and that one. So 1's there. 1, 1. Okay, not so good. Hey, Taste, welcome. How are you? I'm also seeing this, right? 5, 8, not here. So they're here. Take your pick. We know which one goes where. 5, 8. 6, 7, 9, triple. 7's already in the column. 6 already in the column. Easy. See here, this trick doesn't quite work because 1 and 6 is here, and 1 we get from placing this one. But we know this digit, right? Considering what's left here, 3, 7, 9. 2 of them cannot be here, giving us a pair. Column 9, easy. Taste has spotted a 1, 7 pair in box 6. Yep, staring us in the face, therefore giving us a 5, 9 pair. Easy. 3 in row 5. Yep, perfect. This is great. Yep. Now, I think your comment popped up as I was talking about it. So, with the delay, you got it before me for sure, right? Easy stuff. 7, 9 are we looking at? This is naked single. Can't be anything but 3. And now, 3s. 3 there. More Sudoku. 4, look at this. 4, 6, right? 4 here. 6, 4. 6 can't be here. 6, 7, 9 pair. 6. Easy. 2 never here. 2's here. 6, 8. What's left here? 9. Cool. 1 and 5 are never here. They're both here. 8's here. Easy. Yep. These 8's mean 8 goes there. Okay. 2, 4, 9. Not helpful. 4, 6, 9. Also not helpful. 5. 5's there. 2, 6, 8. Now this cell, right? This is easy. 2, 6, 8 triple. Can't be 6 and 8. Exactly the same situation as this could be 7 or 9. This is 2, not 6 or 8. 6, 8 pair. That gets resolved. Easy stuff. 4, 6, 9. 6 is never here. 4, 6, 9. 6 is never here. One of these is 2. Okay. 578 triple. Well, they're never here. Oh, look at this. They're never here. Haha. 3 cells left. 8 is never here. So, do we feel adventurous? What's this quad? 2, 3, 4, 9? Helpful? Well, let's pencil mark it because I can see eliminations. 3's not there. 9's not there. 2 and 4 are not here. 2, 4, 9. Okay, but not 9. So this is 2 or 4. Three here. That gives 3 in box 8. Nine in column 4. 9 looking up. 7, 9. 9 looking down. 3. That's never 3 now. 1, 5, 7 triple, not 5 or 7. Look at this. Again, 2 digits out of the triple cannot be there. 1. And now we get some action down here. 7. Never 7. This is never 7. 9, 7. This is never 9, nor is this 9. This is 1, 3, 9. Never 1 here. 2, 3, 4. This is never 2. And we're getting there. 8, right? Yep. Just painfully obvious now. Well, 2, 3, 5, 7. I can see eliminations because we've got 2 not being there. 7 not being here, and the most useful one is 3 and 5 cannot be here, giving 7, 2, and 1, 7, never a 1. Yeah, and now we've got all sorts of stuff here, right? Because what's left here? 9 can only go here, resolving all this stuff. 4, 6, 2, 4, 2, 9, 2 is never here. 4, 6, 9, 4, 6, falls across 3, 9, 1, 3, 5, 9, 3, 5, 3, 2, 4 pair, take your pick. Easy starter done. Right, nice, love it, nothing hard there, happy. Cool, so, easy start, yep. Happy to move on, and we'll do another classic. So this is the classic that I picked for round 7. I usually pick one classic for each round. So there are usually, what, 5 or 6 classics? I do one. I don't want to do 6 classics, obviously. Variants are more fun. So I'll pick one, you know. And this one looks neat, right? Cool little setup with little sort of circles. This is 20 points, so just a touch harder, but nothing difficult. Away we go. Shout stuff out. Again, digit 1, right? Very helpful. Yep. Exactly what I'm seeing. Same thing. 1. I reckon 1s are a good shout. Because we've got all sorts of 1s. That's a 1. 1's here. 1's pointing here. Look at this. 1 here. That's not 1. That's a 1. And so we've got this X-swing on 1s, and 1s are done. Cool. Tick. Next digit. 4, 8. And what's left here? No, incorrect. I mean, 4 and 8 are here. 6 and 9. And we got all sorts of resolution. Take your pick. Easy. Nice, we can do a little section covered by this circle. Can we do this circle now? Five. 8. We can do a little bit, right? 8's never there. 5's never there. 9's not next door. There are a lot of 8's. Well, 3 in this box is easy. Pointing of 3's. 2, 6. Yep. 5's helpful. And 5 and 5, so 5 there. Two now is here. Nice, yes, exactly right. So we're going to get a pair, right, with the 3. Because 2 and 3 can't be here, 2 and 3 can't be here, so it's 2, 3. We know the order, which is handy. And I think it's worth pencil marking this. I can see 4 already is going to be a bit restricted. Because it's not here. 6 and 9 are not here. Well, this isn't 7, it's 3 or 4. Ah, 3, 7. Easy. Not 7. Seven's now restricted. 7's not here. 3, 4, 7, 3. 2, 9, we know the order. Never 9 here. There's a 7 in the box. So 6, 4, 9. 7's therefore here. We've got, what is it, 1, 4, 6. Obviously 1's not there. Let's fill this section in. 3, 6, 8. Again. Yep, I reckon so. 3, 6, 8. 3, 6. And what's this? 2, 4, 5. 2, 5. This can't be 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, it's smooth sailing, but, you know, here it's smooth sailing. I think we've got that covered. Thank you for the follow. But I think we need more work here, right? We've got nothing here yet. So, well, 9, 5, not a 5, not a 5. Yes, now there's 3, right? We've had this for a while. This one we just placed gives 3. 7's now not here. It's here with 2, 6, 2. Now we can probably finish most of this. 9. 5, 7, 9. 7, 9, 5. 9's not here. 7 is 9. 4, 6, 8. 8's already in the column. We can get rid of these quarter marks, I think. And it's amazing, right? It's an easy classic, and yet we've got this amazing situation. We've got a whole box with nothing. No givens, no pencil marks, nothing. We had the 1s just now. And yet we've still got nothing going on here, really. It's amazing. Brilliant, right? So we can either look like this situation or this situation. What's best for us? This one, right? This situation here. 1, 2, 4, 9 left in the row, but 1, 2, 9 not here, so 4. giving 6. And 4 and 6 give 8. 3, 5. 4 looks across. 2, 5, 4. 5 looks across. Look at this. Ping pong. 1, 9. Naked single. Yeah, look. You know, there's a lot of this situation, right, where they kind of meet in one section. And now we've got smooth sailing for sure. Now it's just going to be easy ping pong to the end. 2 is only here. 7's not here, so 8 is. 7, 8. What do we got? 6 and 7. Take your pick. Job done. Easy, right? 2 classics, warmed up. Nice and easy. Onwards to the variants we go. But again, really neat setup. You know, I love this sort of... It's very clean, very elegant. And it's always a joy when you get, you know, something like that happening at the end. Fantastic. So, variants, here we go. So this is round 7. I should say these puzzles are... So round 8 is all Thomas Snyder. Round 7 is the Dutch round. So Arvid Bars, Mark Sweep, Richard Stolk, and Wilbert Zwart. Wilbert's done this one. It's a palindrome, worth 34 points. Before we start, I'm just going to hit up the surface mode and do this. This is obviously helpful. Let's see. Orange, purple, brown. I'm hesitant to use green and red, but I'll use it until we can get rid of it. And then maybe I'll use grey. I'll probably leave it there, I think, for now. I don't want to use too many other colours. And once we start to get rid of colours, I'll switch over to mark this one. Alright, so palindrome, shout stuff out. Away we go. Any classic first. We've got a fair few given digits. Easy 4 in box 2. So immediately this is drawing my attention down, column 5, because 4's not here. So it's on a palindrome. It's clearly not on this one. So 4 must be somewhere here. 4 must be somewhere here. I mean, 1's restricted in this row, right? By palindrome, it's not here by Sudoku, but that pencil marking's not ideal. 5 in column 9 is restricted to there. Considering these 5s and this 5 is here. 7 I see is a bit restricted. It's not here. It's not going in orange because it breaks box 8. So 7's here. Four in box 4. Yeah, Sudoku not here. Palindrome not here. And one of these is a 4, clearly, because we've just proven that. So that can't be 4, so the 4 goes here. Which means grey's never 4. One is going here, not helpful. 9 is going here, okay. 9's going here. Yeah, we can have a look. We've got a lot of givens pointing at, right? 1, 2, 3. Not 7, 8, or 9. Right? Because what's left here? 3, 7, 8, 9. But 7 and 8 are both ruled out being orange. This is 3 or 9. Where does 9 go? Yeah, this is a good question. 9's not going here. Nice. And if it's going here, it's going to break box 7. So it has to be here. And now where does 9 go in this column? Precisely here. No, oopsie, that's not 9. That's a 9. They're not 9s. Pointing of 9s here. And now 9 in this box is a little interesting. It's not going here. It's not going here. It's not in yellow or pink because of this 9. So 9 goes here, which gives 9 in the middle box. And we can probably almost finish 9s. Probably not quite. 9's not going here on these two palindromes. So 9 goes here, which means 9 goes here. And the last 9 is done. So 9s are done. Neat, very neat. Well, I think we can pencil mark this triple, right? By Sudoku, considering boxes 2 and 4, it's not 1 or 2, 3, not 4, 5, 6, not 7, 8. So that's 3, 6, 8. Blue cannot be 3 by Sudoku, column 1. Yellow cannot be 8 by this 8. So what's left here? 1 and 5. One of them is duplicated here. And what I'm going to start doing is getting rid of orange here, and I'll mark, say, the middle of this one. Okay. So I mistakes comment about 4's in box 8. This pointing is here, so 4 is here, but it's not in brown. So 4 is here, giving 5, which means 4 is in green. So I'm now going to get rid of those ones, and I'll mark that as being green now. So red is here, green is here. These two. And these are orange. Just for colorblind folks. Blue is a 6-8. Yellow's a 3 or 6. Pink's a 3, 6 or 8. Brown, not sure. Purple, not sure. But we do know where 5 goes now in row 4, right? Correct. This is just easy now. It's clearly none of those. It's not going here, Sudoku. So that's a 5. Giving 1 there. Giving a 1 in the corner. And a 1 here, based on this one. 1's here. 1 in green could work, totally. And it's never going to be pink. 3, 6 pair, so 8's there. 8's here. Okay, I will now get rid of this blue and switch out green for blue here. Five's never here. 5 is here. 2, 7. 6 there. 6, considering it's not there, it's in orange. Let's get rid of orange now. 1, 3, 8. This is 1, 3, 8, but not 8. One is not here. Okay. This cell, right? Row 4 only has 1, 2, 7 left. This can't be 1 or 2. 7. 3, 8 pair left here. This is a 1, 2 pair. Probably pencil mark these now. but 2 is never going here. So 2 is never going here, 2 is here. 3, 6 pair, 8, 3, 1, 8. 1 does a couple of things, places a 1 here, and resolves this 1, 2 pair. 4 going here now. Let's get rid of the blue. Put blue there. Six. 3, 6. Getting rid of all these. Okay, almost done now. Must be a 2 here. 1 and 7. We know that order. 5, 8. Take your pick. 2, 7. 7, 8. Left here. This 8 resolves that. 4 is not here. 2 is now a grey. Looks up. 3, 6 pair in column 3. It's not a 6 here. Blue's 3. Pink is 6. Yellow's 3. Let's go to all the colouring. Alright, and the rest is plain Sudoku to take us to the finish, with 8 being below the 7 there. 2, 7. 3 not here. And 6 and 7. Take your pick. Nice easy finish. Happy. Cool. Okay, these are pretty gentle, right? 34 points is not much. You know, anything like, 100 plus points is very hard. So we're not close to the difficult ones yet. All right, I'm just going to keep ramping up slowly. This is another round 8 puzzle. You can see the vague sort of 8. This is an odd even, so 42, a little bit harder. I've gone orange for odd, O for orange, O for odd, and the rest blue are even. So, normal, odd, even Sudoku rules apply. Let's go. 2, 4, these are even, 6, 8, we know the order. 2, 8, 6, 4, 4, 6, 2, 8. 4, 6, this is 2, 8. Just easy stuff, right? Not sure how helpful pencil marking the other evens are just yet. Certainly got more odd interest at the moment for me. This is not 3, 7, or 9, 1 or 5. Alright, well 7 now, right? Not on a blue, that's even, so it goes here. Just put 7 there. Well, 2, 4, 6, 8. These are all odd. This can't be any 1, 3, 7, 9, so 5 in the corner. 3, 7, 9, 1. This can't be 3, 7, 9. 3, 7, 9 goes there. 6 is now not here. 6 is here. 2, 8 pair here. Okay. Row to column 2. Must be even for the row. Yep. Because we've got 1, 2, 3. We need one more. It's not here. It's not here. It's not here. So this one can't be 7. That's 7. And it's not 4, 6. It's 2, 8. So these are the other odds. Not 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 3, 7 are forbidden from there. 7 is forbidden from there. Okay. 4 in row 8's a little interesting. It's never there. It's not an odd digit. By Sudoku, it's not in column 8. It's not there. So it's one of those. And in fact, 4 in this box is just a little easy to look at. It's just here. All the odd digits, even digits are gone. These are all the other odd digits. 5 is not here. Six in box 8 is restricted to 2 cells. This is not 4 or 6, giving us a 2-8 pair in column 6. Considering we've got 2, 4, 8 and a 6 looking here, this is odd, not 1 or 7. Now I could start colouring the rest of the grid. I don't think we need it because it's only worth, you know, low 40s. So I think we can manage fine without it for now. Again, 4, 6 has to be a 2 or 8, giving us another pair. Big on. Let's see. Two in this row. Not here by Sudoku. Not odd. Not here. 2 is there. Which gives us 2 here. Handy. Now 8 in this column is not here. It's none of those. They're not odd. So it goes here. This is 157. And Tay says row A column 2 is 4. Must be even for the row. I would agree. Yes, it's the last even digit. It's not 6, 2, 4, 8. 2, 4, 8. And we have a 2-8 pair. So this is beautiful, right? We get the constraint and Sudoku working beautifully, putting a 4 there. Amazing. And now this is even, can only be one of them, right? Has to be 6. Giving us a pointing of 6 here, completing this X-wing. So 6s are done, essentially. And this is 1 and 9, which is resolved. Nice. So slowly but surely falling apart. Here it's only 1, 3, 9. 1 is never in column 1, so it goes here. Giving us a 3, 9 pair here. The other 2, 8 goes here, forming another 2, 8 pair. This is beautiful, right? Just Sudoku pairs all over the grid. Right, so what's left here? 5 and 4 and 8. Not helpful. 6, 7 pair. Interesting. 6, 7 not going here. 6, 7 not going here. Well, they're clearly not going here. They're not going here. It's none of those. Well, in fact, where does 7 go in column 6? That's just an easier question to ask, right? Because it's not here. It's not here. Only there's one spot, which gives you the 6. It's actually resolvable, which is amazing. 3, 5. Oh, and the 6s are done, of course. We know this. These are the other odd digits. 1 is never here. 7 is no longer here. Okay. 2, 8. So this is 3, 5, 9 here. Completing this triple, not a 3. So 5, 9. Okay. And now 7 by Sudoku is here. We're close. We just need a couple of 4s, or do we need to look at the rest of these? Oh yeah, 1, 7, 9, 3, 5. That gives us a pair. Placing 9 here, helpful. That's not a 9. So we've got 1, 7, 9, 3, 5. We need the other even digits here. 2 and 6 are not in that box. 8's not here, it's already in the row. 2 is already in this row. 6 is here. So we got a 2, we got a 4, 8 pair. Which means 2, 8. Not 2 or 4, 6. 6s are done. And 2. Resolving another 2, 8 pair. And another 2, 8 pair gets resolved. And another. This is now only 4. 2, 6, and 8 are pointing at them. Which is helpful. Because now by Sudoku 4 must be here. This is an 8. 8 now is here. And I think all the even digits are done. Not quite, right? Oh yeah, 5, 4. 4 now goes here. So now I think it's just an odd Sudoku at this point. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, once you put in this 4 in, it's obvious what it actually is. So I think we have 2, 4, 6, 8 in all the boxes. And now it's just the odds. 3, 5, 1, 9. This is 7 or 9 for the row. It's not 7 or 9. 1, 3, 5. And now it's Sudoku time. Where does this resolve? 3, 9 pair, right? 7, 9. Not a 9. This 7 now does work here. 9 looks down 3. Looks across 9, 3. They're not 3s in any universe, nor are those 3s. 1, 5, 9, 7. In this column, 9 is here, which means it's not there. 9, 3, 5, 7. This is surely the nail in the coffin now. 1, 5 pair, 3. One more flurry. What's the last bit? Well, similar to trick, this like 9's here, 9 can't be here. The 1 in this row is here. That's not 1. Very close. Oh. What's the trick that we're missing? Oh, I'm not sure, actually. We're very close. And is there an interaction somewhere here? Hey, Carl. Row 7, column 5, and row 8, column 7 are different. Hello, hello. See, these are different. This one and this one. Oh, true. If they're the same, what happens here? Yeah, nice. That's a 1, 5 pair, which means neither of those can be 5. 9. And now that's going to do it. 9, 5, 1, 5, 1, 1, and 5. Wow. Beautiful. Wow. Tricky little resolution at the end there. Sneaky for 42 points. Very interesting little interaction here. That's a cute little skyscraper, right? Which affects both of these. Tricky. Unusual to see a skyscraper in a variant with so few points, but there you go. Nice one. All right. Cool. Onwards. Obviously, this is an irregular. 44. Normal Sudoku rules. Just the regions are irregular. Away we go. Shout stuff out. Now, regular is always careful scanning, right? Leftovers and this sort of business. What digit do we have the most of? We have 4 3s. I'm going to start with 3s. Ooh, we have 4 4s as well. 4s or 3s? All 3s. 1. Yes, this is true. Normally regions like, oh, it's the top left L-shaped region or something. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm going to start with 3s because I do see that this 3 is doing heavy lifting along with this 3, placing another 3 here. And now I'm going to probably, I like to work either like, okay, I'm going to look at this column now, or I'm going to look at this row. That's a very handy trick in irregular. I'm going to try the row trick first, I think. So, not there, not there, not there. This row, not there. No, this row. Okay, 3 there. Which has implications for 3 in here. It's not there because of this one. It's not here. Ah, and not here. So 3 goes here. And now let's try the column trick. T was looking at row 6, column 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Where's the 8 business? Oh, leftovers? Well, one of these is 6. That's what I'm seeing straight away with this 6, right? That's easy. Oh, I see. Based on these 8s, yes. There's a pointing at 8s here, so that's never 8. Yep, got it. Took me a sec. Yep. 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 Okay. So I'm going to try the 3 trick. Let's go this column. This 3 is doing heavy lifting here. This 3, it means it's not here. This 3 means it's not here. So there's a 3 somewhere here, but not here. Let's try this column. Again, this 3 is doing heavy lifting. We know it's not here. And it's not in this region, so 3 is here. And now surely 3 in this region. Oh, we've got it in this column. So 3 in this column. Not here. Not here. Not here. So it's here and there with 8 there. And the 3s are done. Beautiful. Now the 8s are a bit more interesting. 8. And these 8s. This 8. Oh, but 8 in this row, right? Is only here. 2 is pointing here. This 2 is powerful. These 2s and this 2. 2 is here. This 2 means it's here. In this region, 2 is... Well, or just in this row, 2 is here. Not that helpful. Okay. 9 in box 3. Yes, this is good, right? This 9, now that we've... Yes, we've heard this from the start, actually, right? That's somewhere here, which means this is not 9, 6. And we have 7, 9. We know the order. 7. And this 4, yep, screaming at us now. Because now we've placed this 9. And 4 in this box is somewhere here. Alright, I won't mark 3 necessarily. 2's okay. These 2's I don't think are that helpful yet. 6 is in row 7, column 1. Six is not here, therefore it's here. 6 is here. It's not here. 6 is not here, not here. 6 in one of these, but because 6 is in this part of row 8, it's not here, so 6 is there. Yep. Happy? And row 6, column 2. 8, these ones are the same as these. Very suspicious, right? Yep. So this 7 in this row, yes, right, this situation is handy. The 6 and 7, obviously now, because of this one, they're not here, so they must be somewhere here. Which means 7's not going here. 7's not here. 7's not here. That's 7. Beautiful. Yep. 7's placed. Tick. Happy. Awesome. 4's a limited, says Taste, to 2 options in box 1. I would agree with box 1. Box 3. I would agree with box 3. And box 8. Well, box 8 looks very obvious to look at. Yes, let's look at 4s now, right? 4s are interesting. We've got 5 4s in the grid. I think we can do a lot more with that. We've placed this one. Let's look at this column now. 4's not here. 4's not here. 4 is nowhere here. It's not there. 4 is here, okay. What about 4 in this section? It's clearly not there. Not there or there. Tricky. Okay, 4 in this section. Not here, not here. Not here. This is more helpful. Ooh. 4 here. Okay, not quite, but we're close. Close on the 4s. Now these 4 digits are these ones. So we know 3. 4's been accounted for. 2's going somewhere here. This digit is going somewhere here. Okay, finish box 6. Oh, look at these. Yeah, Sudoku, right? 7's not here. 7. Sorry, try that again. 1. Oh, 6, right? 6 and 1, is that right? Yep. Which gives a 2-6 pair. And which gives a 7-9 pair, which is resolved. Handy. 1 and 5. 7, 9. We know the order. And let's pencil mark this triple. 1, 5 with a 7. But 7's not here. Placing another 7 in the grid. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 2. Happy. Which gives us a 2-4 pair, right? And now 2, 3, and 4 have been located. So these digits are the same. Based on column 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, or 8. But it can't be 7 or 6. So these are 8s. Really cool. Placing an 8 here. And 8 here. Resolving this situation and this situation. 6, 7, we know the order. 6, 7. 4 is no longer here, it's here. 4 is no longer here. 4 is no longer here, it's here. And the 4s are done. That's a 5. That's a 9. And we're now closing on the finish. 9's not here. It's down here. 1, 9. 1's not here, it's up here. 5, 2. 5 looks down. 1, 5, 1. 6, 5 and 6. 6 and 9. 8 and 9, take your pick. 6 goes here. 1 goes here. 2, I can't be here. 1's not here. 1 and 5. Job done. Cool. Yeah, interesting little setup here, right? 6, 7. And then this, immediately this is suspicious, right? Using this trick beautifully. The fact that, what is it? 5 of the digits out of Sudoku couldn't be here in this part because of column 5, and the other 2 were 6 and 7. So to be 8. Amazing. Very cool. All right. Steadily going up. 45. Even Sudoku, right? So now it's just, these are all even. And the rest is an all Sudoku. So I'm just going to brute force, right? We can eliminate some stuff. This is obviously 2. This is not 2 or 4. This is obviously only 4. This is not 4 or 6. This is not 2 or 6. This is not 4 or 8. This is not 2 or 8. This is not a 2. Nines. Well, all the evens are gone from this row. So 1, 7, 9. This is going to be 3, 5. 3 is clearly here, which means it's clearly here with these 3s. This 3, it's clearly here. This is also in the odd, not 1 or 5. 3, 7, 9. And again, I could colour, you know, blue, even, red, orange, odd, but I don't think we need to. Hey, Kubi. 3 box 1. Ooh. No worries. All good. Well, I mean, this is definitely not even, right? This is odd, not 5, 7. 1, 3, 9. 1's more interesting though, right? Similar situation where the 3 couldn't be here, so it's here. 1 can't be here, so it's here. This plenty of 1s, this plenty of 1s, and 1. Ah, 1. That's helpful. These ones, and this one. 1 is here. 5 AM, that's pretty early. It's early to be fair. Well, it's 9 PM here, and I'm going okay. This is puzzle 6, but I've still got about 10 tabs open, so we'll see. It's getting harder, slowly, but we'll see. Well, look at all this situation, right? Only 7 or 8. Oh, look at this. This is amazing, right? 1 has to be here, and 1 has to be here. So due to the arrangement of these digits not being 1s, we've got an X-wing based on just this given one. It's brilliant. This pointing a 1 and this one places a 1. And another X-wing. Gorgeous, right? 2 X-wing and 1s. Just based on the arrangement here. And the arrangement here. It's pretty great. I'm suspicious. Look at all the digits pointing here. Yeah, it can only be 3, right? Only 3, which gives us not a 3 here, but more importantly, that's not a 3, and 1 X-wing and 1's down, 1 to go. Now 4 in this column is not here, it must be here, that's not 4. 6, 8 pair. So in this box, 8 is not any of those digits. By Sudoku, it's not there. 6, 8 pair, it's not here. So 8 is in one of those 2 spots in the box. 4 by Sudoku is in one of those spots. This is only 5, 6, 8. 6 not being here, 5 is already in this row. 4, 6, 8 by Sudoku. Yeah, so I missed your comment, but yeah, I agree. Row 2, column 8. You spotted that way before me. This is 5, 7, 8. 8. Yeah, much like this one was easy. This one's easy as well. One, 2, 9. Oh yes, this cell. This row needs 1, 2, 9. 1, 2 can't be here. 9. 1, 2, 6. Nice. X-wing and 1's both gone. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. This is a 3, 4 pair. 3 is now not here. It's only here. Resolving that X-wing of 3s. And now 3 in this row is only over here. And 6 is now not here. 6 is now not here. Look at this, the 2 6s we've just placed. Putting a 6 here. Yep. Absolutely. We've got it. We found it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take your pick. Easy stuff. Not a 5. 2, 7, 8. 2, 7, 8. 5, 7, 9. It's amazing, right? Still there's tension on these cells. We don't know what they are. It's great. Six, 7, 8. This is obviously not even because we've established that early. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These 5s are very helpful. 5, meaning 5 is no longer there. 3 is not here. 3 is not even, so it goes here. 2, 4, 8. 7, 9 pair. 3. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 9. We know the order. 9's not here. 7, 9. 9's not here. 5, 7 pair. 9. Looks across to get 7 there. That's no longer 7. Giving us a 6, 8 pair. The rest of this row is, well, where does 7 now go? Here. These are 5 and 9. 4, 6, 8. Let's get rid of that 4. Quarter mark. 2, 6, 8. Not 8. 2, 6. 2 and 6 down here. 7's not here. 7, 7, 7 goes here. 5, 6, 8 there. 7 looks up. 8 looks across. Not 8. And looks down. 6. Finally resolving that pair. And box 5. Okay, closing on the end. 2 there. Not a 2. 7, 8 pair. Not 7, 2. 7, 9. We know the order. This is not 9. 5, 9. Not a 5. 6 looks across. 8. 5, 8. And now this is going to resolve here with this 5. 7. 8 looks up. 4, 8. Looks down. 4, 8. 8, 2, 4, 2. 5's not here. 6. Job done. Happy. Very cool. We're whipping through these easier puzzles, which is good. But it is just going to get harder from here, so... Let's keep this up. But you can see, you know, they're getting slowly more difficult, but it's only mid-40s, so really nothing too hard going on here yet. All right. All right, back to some round 8 puzzles. This is consecutive Sudoku, no negative constraint. And you can see we've got kind of an 8 shape with the crop key dots, with the way they're kind of drawn. So, and a few given 8s as well on the grid. Cool, so 50 points. And let's go. Next to 8 is 7 or 9. Next to 3 is 2 or 4. Easy. These feel like not that helpful. So I wonder what situation. We have to look at parity markings. I think we can work out these parities, right? Because there must be 1 odd and 1 even times 4. That accounts for all the even digits in all those situations. So they're all odd. And if one of them's 3, 3 goes here. Interesting, maybe. Now we have a lot of 8s. So I want to look at 8s or maybe even 9s. I think they're going to be pretty restricted. Hey Serge, row 2, column 7. Oh, good shout. Yeah, because we've got 3 dots and an even. So therefore that is odd, not 3 or 9. Oh, nice. Let's see. Ooh, 4, 5. Okay. I was going to say we've got 3 evens here. If we can rule 4 out of here, we know the parity markings here. 4 with a 5 works. 4 or 6. Okay. I'm going to look at 9s in this box. Sudoku, not there. Not there, because of 7-9 pair. 9 here needs an 8. Not possible. So 9 is here. Yes, and also now we can look at all these dots and say, where does 9 go? 8's not available, so it goes here. 9's here, which means an 8 it goes here, which makes sense given these 8's. And now I think this 9, I want to look at the 9's here. 9 here is an 8, not possible. 9 here needs an 8 next door, not possible. So, that needs an 8 here, or that needs an 8 here. So one of those is an 8. 7, 9, 8. Okay. Row 9, column 2 are odd. Yes, same thing here, right? 6 with 3 dots. 4 with 3 dots. Odd, not 5, 7, 9. All 3. It's a given 1. Easy. And this one. Ah, we got it because we've got this even digit. 2 evens, 3 evens, 4 evens. So this is odd, not 7 or 9. 1, 3, 5. Clever. 9 in column 4. Well, yes. Now, 9 here is going to be forbidden because 8's not available due to this 8. 9's not here. 9 is not here because we've established 9's pointing across from box 9, so 9's here. And this is a 5, 6 pair. This with a 5 would need 4 or 6. 6 would need 5 or 7. Okay. 1, 3, 4, 5. 3 is not here by Sudoku. 5's not here by Sudoku. 1 needs a 2. 3 needs a 2 or a 4. 4 needs a 3. 5 not possible. One is nearly interesting here. Not quite yet. It's not here because 2 is not available next door. So 1's not here. 1 with a 2 not possible. 1 with a 2 here, or 1 and 2 here. One in box 9 is more interesting. True, we have a lot more cells that can't be 1. 1's never here because 2 next door not available. One forcing 2. 3. Not possible. Breaks because we've got a 3 in the box. Not possible. 1, 2, 1. So either the 2 goes here, or the 2 goes here. Therefore, this can't be 2. 4, 2. Because 1 is on a white dot, needs a 2. That's no longer 4. Can't have 1, 2, 3. This is correct. 3 is in the box. In fact, 3 by Sudoku is actually just over here. This is 2 or 6. One, 2, 1 still works. Oh, 1, 2, 3. That's also true. Can't go the other way. So it is actually this way. And this needs to have something that's adjacent to 2, which is not 8, so 9 and 8 go here. And it's 1 or 3, can't be 3, so it's 1. 5, 6, 7. Obviously, next to 8, only 7 works. 1 is no longer here. Nice. Very cool. This given 3 doing heavy lifting for 1 being on either end of this. Okay. Eight's not here, 8 not here, 8 not here. 8 here with 2, 5, 6. 8 goes here. Two in box 7. Oh yeah, it's not here. 2. Not a 2. Which gives a 3, 6 pair. And a 4, 7 pair. Which, that one is resolved by Sudoku. That way. 1 out of 5 odds gone there. 3 needs 2 or 4. 6 needs 5 or 7. Okay, probably not helpful. 3 can't have 4, so 3, 2, 1 or 3. Okay. 2 no longer here. So 1 can no longer be on this dot. 1. 1 is somewhere here, which means 2 is somewhere here. Now, we eliminated 1 from both these cells because of this little chain. Can we do something similar here? 1, 2, 3. There's a 3 in the box. And the same thing here, not possible. 1 needs a 2 next door, not possible. So there's a 1 on this dot, so it's a 1, 2 pair. 1 here puts 2. 1 here puts a 2. 1 here puts 2. 2 here puts 1 or 3. 5, 6, 7. So 6 in the middle. 5, 7. We know the order. And this 6 resolves 3, 6 pair. 3 needs a 4 or 2. It can't be 4. 2. 1 or 3. 3 is not available. 1. 6, 9. 7, 8. 3, 4, 5. 7 is not available, so this must be 5. 4 is not available, must be 6. Resolving this pair and this pair. 1, 2, 3 triple gets resolved there. 1 is not adjacent to 3 or 4. So it goes here, which puts 2 and 1. These ones put a 1 here. Five is not here. 1 is not here. Beautiful, right? Really beautiful. Okay, I see a Sudoku thing, right? 5, putting a 7 here. 3, 4, 5. 1 candidate can be eliminated from each. 5's in this column, 4's in this column, 3's in this column. That gives a pair. 2, 6, take your pick. 8's not here, it's next door. 3, 4, 5 triple gets resolved here. And now we've got this little section here. Again, it's glorious, right? Lots of clues, and yet we've got a no digits land again in a puzzle. It's brilliant. Oh, 2 8s. Hang on. One of them must be 9. So, thank you. One of those is a 9. There we go. I got excited. All sorts of 8s. In box 2 and row 3. This is a 2. This looks suspicious. 3 in column 9. Yeah, I'm seeing this 4, right? This is interesting with this cell. 3 and or 5. Somewhere here is going to be interesting. Well, let's look at where 1 goes. 1 there, 2 there. This little chain's interesting, right? 3, 4, 9, 8, 7. Okay, works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 3 needs a 2 or 4, not possible. 4 needs a 5 or a 3. 7 needs 6 or 8, not possible. 4, 3. 3 needs 2 or 4. 4 is not available. 2, 1. 3, 5, 4. 7. 6 is available only there. Which these resolve all this situation. 9, 6, 8, 7. That checks out. 8's not here. 8, 9 forms a pair here. That's a 5. This can be only 4 or 6. It's not 6, 4. And we've got a nice little repeating sequence there. 4, 3, 4, 2, 3. 3's not here. In fact, that's a 9. This can't be 5. 1, 5. 9, 8, 9. 7. 5. 9's not here. 9's here. This is a 3, 4, 3, 4. Job done. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I got excited with the 8s. But there's actually 9 here somewhere. But easy fix, and we got there. See a very interesting little repeating situation here, right? On harder puzzles, this trips me up. I forget to consider that the digit here can be repeated here, right? That's a thing. But in this puzzle, it's not too difficult, so worked that out okay. All right, now, another puzzle from round 7. This is pointing digits. So the special rule here is that a digit n in a cell with an arrow sees another digit n cells away. Arrows may be reciprocal and no negative constraint. So this is 64. So we're definitely ramping up a little now. So this one, for example, says that there's going to be a 1 here, or a 2 here, or a 3 here, for example. And like these could be 8s pointing at each other. These could be 3s pointing at each other, etc. So 64 points. Away we go. Bunch of 9s. 9's here. 9 here is going to break. There's not 9 cells to do. That's silly. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is sus. 1, 2, 3, 4. But not a 4. And again, yep, so triple as you'd expect. With this 4. 9's not here. Not saying much. It's up to 6. This is up to 8. One of these is a 4. 4 meaning that 4 could be pointing at a 4 here. Possible. It's a bit hard to say that's a 4 though. So I won't do that just because it's obscured. 9. Obviously 9 can't be here. Silly. 9 goes there. Row 5, column 4. Not 2. So to put 2 here. Put 2 here that breaks. Yes, that's not 2. This is up to 6. True. Yeah, very true. They're not 1s. That's a good shout, actually. That's not a 2, so they're not 1s. Okay. Now, 2 puts a 2 puts a 2. That breaks, right? Just the argument we had just here. 2 here doesn't work. Puts a 2, not possible. 3, 4. 3. So they're reciprocal. That's a 4. Now we've got a few 3s and 4s in the grid. And a 1-2 pair there. So now I think we can do some stuff. 4 here. 3 here. Places 2 in box 6. Yes, because one of these will be a 2, precisely putting a 2 there. Yep. One of these is a 1, clearly. Whichever one of these is a 1, means that's a 1. Two puts a 2 here, not possible. That can't be 2. Could be 1 or 3, okay. This is kind of restricted. Let's do the ugly thing and then let's reduce. By Sudoku, not 3, 4, 5, or 9. 1 would mean 1 has to be in this square, not possible. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possible. 7, 7, 8. 8. So it could be 6's reciprocal, 8's reciprocal, 7 pointing at a 7, or 2 going here, but 2 pointing here would break the Sudoku. So 6, 7, or 8. One of these is satisfied by this. This is up to 6. Obviously, 3 by Sudoku not possible. Four puts a 4. 5. 1, 2, 3. 5, but 5's not available in the cell because 7's there, so it can't be 5. So it could be 4's reciprocal or 6's reciprocal. 1 here or 2 there. But 2 here puts a 2, not possible. So 2's ruled out as well. Column 4 can't be 2. Yes, yeah, exactly. This one can't be 4, just like I established for here. And that places 1's in box 1. And box 3. Well, one of these is 1's. Whichever one of these is 3, 3 goes there. Fine. One of these is a 1, so that's not a 1. By Sudoku, that's not 1, that's not 1, that's not 1, that's not 1. 1's in one of those. One of the arrows in box 2 is 1. Yeah, because it's a pair, right? Therefore, those can't be 1's. That is a 1. Putting 1 here by this pointing and this one. 1 obviously breaks. And the same thing here, right? One of these must be 1, so that's not 1. 1 goes here. This one breaks, so 1's here. It's a gorgeous setup, right? All these 1's interacting, because again, the pointing 1's going to prevent this one from being 1. That's a 1. And we're going to get a 1 here as well, right? Symmetrically placed 1's around the edge boxes. Five, 6, 8. Likely story. I think this is a 1, right? So we're Xing 1's. So 1 in the middle. Don't see how it could work any other way. So let's have a look at this. 2 is going to break my Sudoku. 6, 7, 8, 9 obviously breaks because we can't go outside the puzzle, outside of this cell. Here, 2 breaks. 3 is not possible. 4 is not possible. 5, 6, or 8. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 8. And then only these cells we haven't looked at. This one, up to 6. 1's not possible. 2, 3. Could be 4 or 6. This one, up to 7. 1 not possible. 2, 3. 4 not possible. 5. 6 can't be 7. 3 is not possible though, so it is a 6. Putting a 6 here, which means that's no longer a 6. 4. That's a 4. They're reciprocal 4s. Putting a 4 somewhere there. That's giving a 5, 8 pair in the column. This one. 6. 1 by Sudoku not possible. 2. 3 not possible. 4. 5. 2 here or 5 here. This 1, 2, 3, 5. By Sudoku, no. 6 or 8. 7 is not possible. Okay. I'm suspicious of this interaction. Is one of these going to break? Like if this is 5 and 6, if these are 8s. Let's go to red for a second. If they're 8s, 5 and 6, they're going to break. 5. No, 6. Absolutely could work. 2, 2, yep. What about if these are 8s? 5 and 7. 7 we know works here. 5 totally works. So any excuse me, any interaction still works there. Okay. We've looked at all the cells, except this one. 6, 7. 1, 2, or 7. 6, 7 doesn't work, so this is a 2. Putting a 2 here, and this is going to do some heavy lifting. 1, 1, which means they're 1s, and that's a 1. 2, 3. The 3 is now here. The 2 is now there, that's fine. Okay, we're almost there. 3, 4 pair. Oh, yeah. And now we've placed this 3 here, so this must be 4, resolving 4 on the other side. We've placed all the 4s in the grid now. 3 goes there. Okay, all the 4s and 7 of the 9 3s. Row 2, column 7. Yes, this now can no longer be 2. So 5, and this is going to basically unwind everything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because now we've got 8 here, 8 here, and we know that this 5 and 7, 7 bounces here. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that all the arrow clues done? Yep. So now it's Sudoku. And away we go. 7, 8. 8's not here. It's an 8, 9 pair. 5. 2's not here. 5 here. 2 and 7 form a pair here. 6 in the middle of them. Ah, that's an easy fix. 6 there. 8's no longer here. It's here. 7, 9 pair. 2. Six, 7. 6, 7, 9. 2's not here. It's here. This 2. This 2. This 2, yes. 2, 9. Resolves 7, 9 here. 8 looks down. This is not 8. 3, 8. Resolves the X-wing of 3s finally. 2, 7, not a 2 here. 7, 2, 7, 6, 7. 5, 8. Take your pick. This is only a 6. 7, 8, not a 7, 8. 7, 8. This is a 7. 5, 9. 7, 9. 8's not here. 8, 6, 9, 6. Another job done. Very cool. Definitely a bit harder though, right? It just ramped up just a hint. Had to really think about, you know, this setup of 1, 3, 1, 2s, right? This was key in placing these 1s. And then Taste mentioning the 5, 6, 8 interactions here. Along with this one. And then this was the final nail in the coffin. Couldn't be 2 because we had this 2. And the rest was history. Cool. All right. So, onwards we go. Killer Sudoku time. Another puzzle from round 8. You can see, obviously, all the given 8 cages. There's an 8 there. 8 in this clue, 8 in this clue, 8, 28, 38. Given 8 there. This is 66 points. Normal killer rules. Away we go. 3, 5 pair, right? 7, 1, 6, 2 forbidden from here. This must be a 1. 1, 2, 5 is not possible. 1, 3, 4. This now can't be 7, 1 or 5, 3. It's 6, 2. This one can't be 5, 3. So it's 1, 7 or 6 and 2 that way. Is this that interesting? Not yet. $16, 34. This is 11. 9, 2. 7, 4. Can't be an 8 here, right? 18, 26, 34. 11 more. 8, 3 is not available. So there is an 8 in this cage. Yes, this is true. 18 and 18. 36, 9. Roping in row 7, 8, 9. Well, one of those is a 5. That's easy. Yeah, where does this go in box 8? It's not here by Sudoku. It doesn't repeat in the cage. So these two are those and those. Okay. That's a thing. These ones are therefore here and here. And the rest are those. So that's nice. So there is a 6, 7 somewhere there. 6, 7 somewhere there. 3, 8 there. And a 3, 8 here. Obviously 8 here breaks the 8 cage. 7, 6, 5. That's fine. 2, 6 pair, so that's never a 6. It must be a 5 in yellow, but that's not that helpful. Does that have interesting things for this 8 cage? Oh yeah, that's just easy, right? Has to be here. And now we get a 5, 9 pair. Brilliant. Give that one even. So 5, 9 somewhere here and here. Never a 9 here. 1, 2, 4. Interesting. 4 is never here. Excuse me. It's 3 plus 5. Yeah, 7, 1. 7's not here. 7 is not in pink. 7, 1's no good. 6 can't be here. 6 not in pink. So it's 3, 5, and we know the order because of this 5. 3, 5. Which means 3 is not here. This is not a 3. This is not 9. The 9's above here. Oh, nice. What's the contents of this cage? This is 28 in 7 cells. Has to be a minimum. If you don't minimize it, you're in trouble. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 3 is 6. 4 is 10. 15. 21. 28. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 septuple. Therefore, 8's not here. 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5 are ruled out. 8's in this cage. We've got 17 in the 28. We need 11 more. 7, 4, 6, 5. Okay. Hey, DC, welcome. How are you? We're doing a killer Sudoku. 66 points. We've got some happy roping here, which is nice. 9 in box 9. It's here. Ah, you're looking at this interaction, yes. 9's not in this cage, we just said that. 9's not here. 9 here, which means 9's not here. 9's here. Beautiful. 9 column 7, yeah, one and the same. 9 in box 9, 9 in column 7, 9 in row 9. One and the same. With this sneaky little interaction here. And the pointing down. Beautiful. I'm just going to pencil like 6, 7, 8 here. And 8 by the same logic. Because it's in this part of box 3. It's not in that part of column 7. It's not in the cage. It has to be in pink, therefore it's here. So it's somewhere here, okay. Two 6 pair, that's never 2. These add to 11, so that's not 9. Three, 3, 3. This is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 9. This is only 2. Less helpful. It's 2, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 5 in column 7. It's not in this cage. Oh yeah, it has to be in this cage, right? It's clearly not in this part, nor in this part, so it's here. Not here, not here because of this 3, 5 pair. 5 is somewhere here. 8's here, so 8's never there. 10 more. 9, 1, not possible, 8, 2. 8, 3, 7 or 8, 6, 4. But 8, 3, 7 doesn't work, so it's 4, 6, 8. 4, 6, 8, 7, 1. 4 is not possible, so it's 2, 9. 9 is no longer here, it's here. 7 is no longer here. Yes, and they're not in the cage, right? 8 and 9. So they are here, and we know the order. 8's not there. 6, 7 pair, 8. 4, 6, 8, 7, 6, 2, 6 pair gets resolved. Beautiful. So this one is precisely this one. It's not 2. So 1, 4 now. So it's 1, 4, 5. Two is no longer in pink, so this is not 2. 2 is in blue. So we get a 2, 6, 7 triple here. 1, 4, 8. Row 3, column 7 is 4. See 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 missing in 2 cells. Four and 3 is missing. Yep. So there's no 4, which means 1, 8, 4, 1. So yellow is now 1, 5, 9 triple. That's a 3, 4 pair. Beautiful. Now, 4 not there, 4 not there, 6 and 8 not there, 4. This is a 2, 6, 7, 2, 6, 7. 2 is not here, 6, 2. 6 looks up, 8, 6. 1 not here, 4. 1, 3, 1, 5, 3. Oh, look at this. This is gorgeous. 8, 9, 5, 7. The left-hand side is done. Tick. And we get more resolution because of this 9. Sudoku. It's a Sudoku. Do Sudoku. I keep telling myself do it and I don't do it. 2, 6, 7. 2, 6, 7 triple. Look at this. This can't be 6 or 7 because it's in the cage. 4. Which DC already knew 10 years ago. 6 and 8. That's 23. Plus 5 is 28. 5's not there anymore. 1, 5 gets resolved because of that 5 just placed. Oh, beautiful. Calling it. Still got this 18 cage to look at, but DC's happy. We've done enough. Yep, not 6, 7. It's gorgeous, right? It's just gorgeous. 1, 5, 4, 3. Yep, 3 here, right? Because it can't be 4. So, yep, that's a 4. All right, let's do this. 1, 2, 4, 7. Obviously, 2 and 7 here. 2. Look at this. Ping pong time. Ready? Who likes ping pong? Boing, boing, boing. All right, let's get rid of all this. 4, 8, 9. 8, 9. 8, 9 pair. 4. 3, 8, 9. 3, 9, 8. 6, 8, 9. 8, 9. 3. 6 cannot be here. And the other 28 cage is 1, 5, 6, 8. Yes. 15. 12 more. No. Try that again. 15. 13 more. Leads 7, 6. Yep. So no 2 here. 2 goes here. 7 and 6. 2. 6 looks up. 7, 6. Tick. 1 in row 1 is in the cage. Agreed. And now Cole's saying GG. So there we go. Confidence from the chat. I like this. 2, 3. 3, 2. Not there. 3's there. 5's there. 6. 4. Take your pick. Killer done. Happy. Killer puzzle. Killer Sudoku. Tick, tick. I think this roping was huge, right? Noticing that helps you so much. And then it becomes a 5, 9 pair here. This is 1, 2, 4, but it couldn't be 2, so 1 and 4. It's a cool little break-in, right? This is a 3, 5 pair. You get to work on this section first, then the roping comes into it. And then this 28 cage is beautiful, right? 4 being here, because it's not here. It's beautiful. And then this cage resolved easily. Done. Okay, onwards. So another round 8 puzzle. A bunch of 8s and vaguely kind of 8 shapes drawn. Vaguely, like 8s, figure 8s kind of thing. So Arrow Sudoku 68. And away we go. DC's already looking at this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yes, right. 1, 2, 3. Minimum. 1, 2. 6 and 3 is 9. And the minimum 1, 2, 3 in the row. And here 1, 2. 9. All sorts of triples, pairs. It's amazing. And now, this is going to have implications. Let's see. Ooh, well, this can't be 9, so hang on. Hang on, I think we're hasty on this one, though. I'm solid on this. It's normal arrow rules. Because this being 9 breaks. True. Very true. So we know this isn't 9. This is minimum 7. 7 or 8, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, and 1. So this has a 1 on it. Also see 8s. 8 and 1 being 9 possible. Sure, it can still be 9. Yep. Ooh. No, right, because it would need to be maximized, and that breaks here. So no, doesn't work. Okay, 8172. So this we know this pair, right? It's not 817263, 45. This has 3 decompositions, namely 126, 135, 234. Yes, but I think taste on the money. I think 9s is interesting because we've got a 9 here. 9 can't be anywhere here. Can't be here. So 9's here. So that proves that this can't be 9 for sure, beyond all reasonable doubt. 9's not here. 9's not here. Okay. 9's here. 9. Ooh. Okay. DC and Carl look at exactly the same cell, namely this cell. 7 breaks this. Okay. This needs to be minimized. 1, 2, 3. I can't have 4, 5. Yeah. So it's not 7. So therefore, it's 8. And with these 8s, 8's here. With these 8s, 8's not here, 8's in the middle. Eight's not here. Well, if there's no 1, 2, 3, 4 breaks horribly. So there is a 1 here. And if there's only 1 digit 1, then the minimum is 1, 2, 2, 3. But that 1, 2, 3 breaks. Yes. So it's 1, 1, 2, 4. So precisely there's a 1 here. 1, 2, 4, not a 1. And the minimum here is now 3, 5 to put 8 here. And it makes sense that we're going to get a bunch of 8s in the grid. Because we've got 3 given 8s. 2 given 8s, and now we've got all sorts of 8s all over the grid. Right, that's an 8. 7, 1. Or 6, 2. 6, 2 is not possible. 1, 7. 2, 4, 6. That ain't a 6. Nice. 5 in box, 5's on the arrow. Well, 7, 1, 6, 2, not possible. 5, 3. Yep. And now this 8, and it can't be 1, 2, 5, it's 1, 3, 4. Six, 7, 9, not a 6. Not a 6 because of this 6. So these given 6s giving us the 6 here. I'm sure that's helpful. Because now 9 is placed in this column. 3, 7 pair. We know the order of that. X-wing on 3s in row 4. And 5. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Totally. So that's not 3. So 3 is somewhere here. 1, 2 pair. Which means that's not 1. And the other way to see that, of course, is that there's a 1-2 sort of X-swing. X-swing on. So we're going to get a pair of 1-2s. 6, column 6. Yes, we've got all sorts of 6s now. 6 going here. And we've got a bunch of 9s now, surely. Nine. Oh yeah, 9, column 6. Yeah, that's better. 9. Which gives us 9 here because of this 9. Which now gives us a little more because 9 points. And now 9 in row 2 / column 1. Yep. 9, 7. 2, 4 pair. 5 and 7 are the order. 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that 1. 9, 9, 9. This 9 puts a 9 here, and here, and here. 9s are done. Tick. We should. We should. We have. Awesome. 7 not here. 7, 2, 6. Okay, do we know this a little more? This is 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah. Because 1's here and 1's here. There's an X-swing of 1's there. So this can't be a 1. Has to be the 2, 3, 4 sum. 1, 5, 6, 7 quad. 6 is never in row 1 of that quad. We've just said there's an X-swing of 1s, so 1 here is going to break horribly. And here. Seven in column 2. It's not here. So is here. That's not a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 6 pair gets resolved. That's a 4. They're not 4s. 1, 3 pair. 4. Looks down. That's not that. 3, 4 pair. 1, 2 pair. 4, 2. 2's not there. 4, 6 pair. 2. Nice. We've all sorts of Sudoku here to do. 4 is not here. 4 is here. Resolving pair below. 5, 7. Okay, 5, 7 pair, 6. Not a 6. 1, 5, 7 triple, 3, 5. 5, 7 pair, 3, 5. Beautiful, right? Yep, pair in column 3. 4's not here. Another pair, 2, 3. What's left here? 1, 3. What's left here? 2, 7, 8. Not an 8. Seven with a 1 make 8 not possible. 7 with a 2 make 9 not possible. 7 doesn't work. 2. 1 to make 3. 3 to make 5. 4 to make 6 not possible. 5, no. 6. 7 to make 9, no. So it's 1, 3 or 3, 5. We get a quad. 4's there. Resolving this pair. 1, 8. 1, 8 pair. 3, 5. Looks across. 7. 1, 5. 7, 5. 2, 6, 7. 7's not here. And now we've pencil marked the whole grid. Now, I reckon it's this arrow that's going to do it for us. Clearly 1. No deal. Never going to work. Bit of ping pong. And now 7 is not going to work on this arrow. 2, 6, 7. More ping pong. 2, 6 pair. 3, 4, 2. 5, 4. 2, not possible here. 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. 6, 2, 6. Ping pong down. Ping pong up. Job done. Nice. Really nice. Happy with that. Oh, yeah. This was the key, right? Working out this situation. And that minimizing this would put 4, 5, breaking 9 here. Had to be 7 or 8. 7 would minimize this, forcing the same, so it had to be 8. And not having a 3 here, only 1, 1, 2, 4 works. Really clever. And the rest just flowed from there beautifully. Okay. Cool, so going pretty well. This is the last of the puzzles for round 7 and 8 combined. This is a round 7 puzzle. This is a thermo worth 76 points. Normal thermo Sudoku rules apply. And we've got 4 thermos in there, you know, 5 cells long, so not obviously immediately where we look, but let's go. Can we do any classic stuff first? We've got a bunch of 9s. So I'm sure we can do stuff with 9s. 9's there. These 9's. 9's never in the middle of thermo. 9 goes here. 9. 9. Not helpful. 9. 9. 9's here. This 9. Not possible. Not helpful, really. Okay. Not much else is helpful from classic stuff. 7's going to break here. Okay. Well, this is minimum 3, right? So what I like to do with thermos is just pencil mark the living daylights out of the thermos and then reduce. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 degrees of freedom. 5 up to 6. 3 up to 7. 4 to 8. 5 to 9. Now, 9's not possible here. So degree of freedom goes there. This isn't 1 or 2. Minimum 3. Minimum 4. Minimum 5. Try again. 6. Right. This looks the next most restricted. And I do this because I'm convinced I'm not going to miss any possibilities, right? Now we can reduce. 3 not possible. 7 not possible. 9 not possible. 6 not possible. Now this is at most 6. This can't be 6 and this can't be 5. This can't be 8 because 9's not available. So this is at most 5. 6 breaks there. 5 breaks there. 5 breaks here. 4 breaks the cell. 2, 1. One. Seven, but 7's going to break here, right? 8, 9, not possible. 7, 8, and 9 are both forbidden from there. Okay. Row 8, column 2. Can't be 4. Oh, very clever. Yeah, what happens if it is... I'll change thread for a second. 4, pushing 5, and 4. And now where does 4 go in column 1? No good. No deal. Not happening in any parallel universe. So, 3. Placing 3 and 1 there. 2 is no longer here. It's here. And that forms the rest of the quadrant. 4, 5, 6, 7. Likewise, 1 is here, placing 9. With these 9s, we get an X-wing of 9 here. 9's not here, we get another X-wing of 9. So 2 X-wing of 9s. Six is not here, it's here. 4, 5, 8. 6, 7. 7 forces 8. That's not 8. 4, 5 pair, 8. 4, 5 pair, 6. Here, the remaining 3 digits are 4, 5, 7. Here, it's 2, 6, 9. 2's not there, 9's not there. 5 and 7 are both forbidden from this cell. And that's a neat start. 4, 5 pair prevents this from being a 5. So definitely you are signposted to look at the left side of the grid first, right? Because especially this can be at minimum 3, so that reduces degrees of freedom. So definitely this side is the place to look first. Now, we're on column 4. Yes, 8. It's just looking at that. Yep. Easy. 7. 7. 7's here. 7. 8 and 9 are not available here, so that's breaks. That's a 7. This 7. 7 goes here. Okay. I'm suspicious of 8 in box 2 now. 8's obviously not going here. It's there. 8. True. Very true. It's this X-wing. Thank you. I knew that. I'm so dumb. Okay. It's not here. Okay, possible. All right, so obviously there are 2 thermos we haven't pencil marked yet. I'm going to look at this triple first. That can't be 1, that can't be 3. Minimum 3, but can't be 3 in the row. So minimum 4. And any available digit after 5 is not possible. Minimum 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are forbidden. And this is minimum 6, 6 or 8. 7 and 9 not possible. But 8's pointing, so that's not 8. 6, 5, 4. Six isn't here, it's here. 1, 2, 3, but 1 and 3 are forbidden from there. 2, 3, 1, 2. Very nice. 1, 3, 4. 1's in the column. 5, 8, 9. 9's not there, 5's not there. Yes, this 6 now makes it obvious where 6 goes here. And now this has to be higher than 6. 7 and 9 are forbidden, so 8, which looks down. 8 now gets placed there. 4 in column 9. Joins 8. One, 3, 4. One's not here, one's not here, one's there. It's a 3-4 pair. 3-4 pair, 5, 4, 5, 4. And now this thermo, I agree, is definitely worth marking. This is after minimum 4, but not available. So 5 is the only digit that works there. So it's absolutely worth marking. One's not here. 2. What's left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 and 5 are both forbidden from this cell, 2. I'm going to get rid of this. 3, 8, 9. 9's next door. 3 is across at the left of the row, as is 8 here. 2's not here. 6, 9 pair, 2. That's alright, no worries. It was easy enough, right? Because 1 was here because it couldn't be anywhere else. And then 3, 4 pair, 5, and it just resolves from there. This is a triple worth marking. 2, 7, 9. 2 and 9 are forbidden from here. 7. 2's not here. 9, 2. 9 resolves 8, 9 pair. 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6 already in the column, giving another 3, 4 pair. 5, 6 pair resolved by this 5. 1, 3, 4 triple here. 3 and 4 can't be here. 1. 6, 8, 9. Can't be 8 or 9. 6. 6 looks across 8. 3, 9. 1, 3, 4. Can't be 1 or 3. 4. 8s are done. Yep, I agree. 4, 5, 4. 3, 4, 3, 1. 7, 5, 7. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Beautiful. Ah, gorgeous. Nice one. And again, the solution, the solve path is very clearly telegraphed, right? You absolutely are incentivized to look at this cell first because its minimum is 3. That takes a couple of degrees of freedom out of the picture. And then this one looks interesting. It's beautiful, right? You work your way around the thermo shapes. And these are less interesting at the start because, you know, the bulbs aren't seen by low digits, right? That's beautiful. All right, how are we going? Doing pretty well. So that's 10. That's 11 Sudokus done for those ones, but let's keep going. Now, let's do something a bit different. Now, this is one of my puzzles. As you'll see, there's a very scant few digits given. And they're set up in a very deliberate way. And you'll see the grid if we end up reaching the point I think we do. I can't remember, it's been ages since I've done this puzzle. We're going to get to a point where the whole grid will be covered with pencil marks. Because this is a non-consecutive anti-night. And so there's going to be some fun times here had with the scanning. So these can't be 1 or 3, and these can't be 2, for example. So let's see how we go. The first thing, obviously 7 in row 5, by the knight's move, has to be in the middle. Easy. Hey, Stephen. Yes. Yeah, together with anti-knight, it's incredibly powerful. Which is why I was able to get away with 8 digits and it resolves. 3 is not next to 2 or 4, it's here. Giving us some work with 3s. Now 8 is not next to 9 or 7. No good. 5 can't be next to 4. 6 can't be next to 7. And there we go. Column 2 is done. And likewise 2 by the same logic. 2. And now 6. This is all going to resolve the same way, right? 8's not here. 4 and 9. 4 can't be here. 9, 4. And you can see, very deliberately, sort of the pillars of the H, if you like. The H shape that you can kind of work out are done. And now we've got all sorts of action, right? Just like we saw with 7s here. That's an 8. That's a 6. Right? Easy stuff. Six column 8. 6 row 8, yes, 6 column 8. Not here. Not next to 7. Not next to 5. Would you do more than that? I mean, 7 here is interesting, right? It's not there. Not next to 8. Not next to the 7. 7's not here. Not next to 8. It's here. It's here. 1. Okay, can we keep going with 7s? 7's not next to 6. Not there by the knight's move. 7. Nowhere there. 7. 7. I guess we can pick another digit and go for it. How about digit 3? Not there by knight's move, not next to 4. 3 goes here. Not there by Sudoku, not next to the 4, it goes here. Which means 3 goes here. How about... Three, not next to... Oh, no. 2's box 4. Yes, right. Similar situation. Not there. 2's here. Not there, so it's here. And here. 8 in row 5. Joins 3's. It's not here. It's not there by the knight's move. So it's a 3-8 pair here. Oh, yes, interesting. These 2's mean that neither of these can be 2's by the Sudoku and the knight's move blocking out there, and likewise. Can't be next to 3, so it's 2-7 pair here. And you can kind of see what's going to happen, right? We're going to be able to pencil mark like everything. 1, 4, 5, 8. Obviously, 5 doesn't work there. 4 doesn't work there. 6 is row 5. Yes, not there. 2, 6. 5, 9. It's absolutely going to be roping, isn't it? It's going to be 1, 3, 8, 1, 3, 8, right? It's 100%. It looks like that, right? Very suspicious. 3's box 3. Yes, by the knight's move. So, oh, hang on. No, box 3 even. This one. Yes. Same thing here. 2's not being here. 3's can't be here. Not next to that. It's 3, 7. Yep. Let's do the opposite what we just did here. 1, 4, 6, 9. Obviously 9's not here. 1's not here. 4's not here. 1, 6, 4, 9. 1's not here. 8's not here. Oh, very clever, yes. 5's not next to 6. 5, 9 pair here. And 5. So 5 goes here. Ooh. Oh, yes. Now 5 can't be here either because of the 1, 5 pair. So 5 is somewhere here. 5 is not next to 6, it's here. 4 is not next to 3, it's here. And 9 in also in column 5, right? Ooh, no. It goes here or here. Interesting. Yeah, it's going to be roping everywhere. 1's not here. So it's here. 6 is not here, so it must be here. 6, 6, yep. 1, 6, 8. 1, 6, 8. This is 4, 9. This is 3, 7. And 2, 4, 9. 2 by the knight's move, not here. Nine, not in row 3, column 5. Yes, by the thing we just saw that logic. By knight's move, yep. Yep, both on it. And 4, 4, 4 here. Eight's not here. Yes, and now because we've... Yes, now we ruled out 9 from here, and here, and here. 9 goes here. 8's no longer here, so it's with the 6 and the 4. Which means that's a 4-8 pair there. This is going to be 2, 7, 9. And 1 and 5 with this. 1, 3, 5. 5 is obviously not here. This 3 by knight's move. Screw these for a second. Six by Sudoku knight's move, not here. By Sudoku not here, so it's here. So it's going to be 2, 4, 6 here. 4's not here. Roping there. Six is not here. 2, 4, 1, 3. Yep. Happy with that. 1, 3, 8. 1's not here. 3, 8. And these are going to be the same, which is 5, 9. And we reach this incredible position where we've pencil marked everything just about with my values, right? It's amazing. And now this is where I think we have to ponder and find something. There's something, right? Notice that like we've placed symmetrically digits, you know, in all the cells that we could, you know, in columns 2 and 8, row 5, like it's pretty fantastic. But now, there's going to be a contradiction somewhere, somehow. It's going to break, and that will just be a write-in once we find it. The question is, where? It's probably going to be the anti-knight. That's going to do it for us, I think. The non-consecutive, we've pretty much used that. Row 3, column 6, not 2. Oh, this one. Thank you. Now I can't count. If this is 2, what does that do? Forces 6 in those. Oh, look at this. And now 2 6 are broken. No good. Absolutely no good. So, that's not a 2. Now we've got precisely 3 more cells that have 3 candidates. Can we do a similar elimination from those? Five, 4, 1. 4, 9 pair. 4. Aha. That works too. Not a 4. This is good. Does that give us something? But I'm suspicious now we can place 1 3 here probably, right? This isn't 1. Okay. Yes, let's follow this through. 1. Forcing 5. Which means 6, 9, 4, 8. Yes, now. This is, so 5 means, let's see. 9, hang on. It was going to break for a second. Is that right? It's going to break? Six, 2. 7, 8 would be consecutive. 7, 3, 5, 9, 4, and 8. Yep. Yep. Hey, 1 3 Cradle, how are you? So that is no good. So therefore, that one can't be 1. 3 8 pair. 1 3. Again, suspiciously filling that part. That's not a 3. No worries. Okay, and now we've got bi-values left. And now I think probably one more something. One more kind of interaction like we just saw, you know? Nine, 4, 8, 3. I have to go 6, 6, 2, 8, 4, 9, 5. We'll break. We're breaking, right? That doesn't work. What happens if this is 6? My knight's move can't be 2. 6. That, let's see, leaves us with, what was it? 1, 5, 9, 4, 8, 3, no. Oh, yes, sorry. Thank you. 2. Now this can't be 3, 8. Can't be 8, 4. Can't be 4, 9. So this can't be 9, but it also can't be 5. No good. No good. So this can't be 6. That's a 2. Now, here we go. 6. This can't be 2. 6, 2. 6 looks up. 1, 6. 1 looks down. 5, 1. And now we get that ping pong happening. We've done all the hard work, and we just basically write it all in. And now it takes like 2 minutes to solve it from here. Okay, that side's done. Easy. Next is this one. And now ping pong in the middle section. Here we go. 4, 9, 8, 4, 3, 8, 7, 3, 2, 7. Tick. And now one more thing. This one. Right, can't be 3, 8, 3. Here we go. One more. Ping pong time. And at this point, you can smash the GGs in the chat because we know this is going to just work out beautifully. And final throw, 3, 7. Easy done. Easy done. Beautiful, right? And a very suspicious setup with just 8 givens. And you can see you can write in these ones straight away. It's very easy to write it in. You're like, okay, hang on. Like, this is here, this is here. And then there was some action here, right? And then, you know, the fact that, for example, let's see. What's a good example? Was it... like 3, once this 4's here, right? 3 can't be here by 9, so it can't be next to 4, so it's here. So 3's here, then it can't be next to 4, so 3's here, 3's here, 3's here. And you can see roping, right? With non-consecutive, you just get that. That's a thing. So roping all over the grid. So you can use that to your advantage. And you can solve it in a quick time. Yep. It's very hard not to get roping in non-consecutive. I think you have to do a consecutive Sudoku with negative constraint. So just a few consecutive clues, which breaks that roping. Yes, right, also this way. And I think probably because there's so few given digits, I think you have to use roping to good effect. But I think if you do like a consecutive Sudoku with a negative rule and put just, you know, a clue here, clue here, clue here, that's just going to break the roping enough that it won't be roping all over the place. So, yeah. Cool. All right, how are we going? Well, we've just done that. So let's do this. Now I need to switch thing. All right. Let's do 2 more. We'll do this one, which is a cool little puzzle. This is called Roosh by James Sinclair, who you may know has a page, a website called Artisanal Sudoku. He's very fond of killer Sudoku, but I found this in a recent blog post. So this is normal renban and quadruple or inclusion rules. So there are the rules, but you know how it goes. So these digits must appear around this circle. 4, 5, and 9 must appear here. And away we go. And consecutive digits in order, of course. So let's go. I'm just going to pencil mark these ones. I like doing it. It's just a thing. It's a habit. I won't pencil mark these because I'm sure we can work out a bit more of those. Row 7. Columns 6 and 8. Yes, well, 9, 8, 7, never going to work. 8, 7, 6, never going to work. 7, 6, 5, not going to work. 6, and only 4 works here. So that's a neat setup. And the same thing here, right? 4, 5, 6. Don't have to think about that. Yep. This renban, this renban. Easy, right? Now 4 and 5 in this quad are here. This is a 9, which means that's not a 9. Five and 6 in this quad are here. 1's here. The symmetry, right? It's beautiful. Simplistic elegance at its finest. This 5 or 6. 5 needs 4 or 6. 6 needs 5 or 7. Can't be 4. 7. 6, 5. That gets resolved. And same thing here, right? This 4 needs 3 or 5. 5 needs 4 or 6. Not possible. So 3. 4, 5. That gets resolved. And now this one doesn't have a 1 on it. 9 and 8 would need a 7, not possible. So it is 2, 3, 4. 4 can't be here. This is 1, 8, 9. 1's not here. 2, 3 pair. So these are 1, 7, 8, 9 in some order. But the 1 is in this part of the quad, so it's not here. And I'm sure we can do the same thing here, right? 6, 7, 8. Anyone? 1 and 2 needs a 3, not possible. Nine's not here. 1, 2, 3, 9. But 9's here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 not here, 3 not here, based on this. And 6 and 7, similarly. Yes, right, so this situation, right? Because 1 needs a 2, 2 needs a 1 or 3, 3 needs a 2 or 4, 4 needs a 3 or 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, and there's triple. And this is also going to be 7, 8, 9, right? Because 4, 5 not possible. And look at this. Now where does the remaining 1, 2, 3 of this triple go here? It can't be here because of this situation. So 1, 2, 3 here, 7, 8, 9 here, can't be a 6. And this 7, 8, 9 cannot be here. 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3. Like symmetry. We've used all the clues except this little section, and it's beautiful. Really enjoyable. Now, 1 in this column is not going here. 9 in this column, likewise, by symmetry. Because 9 on this renban doesn't make sense. So what next? Well, we've got quads here. 6 isn't here. 7, 8, 9, triple, that's a 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 4, 5. 4 is not here. And again, we've got a 1, 2, 3 triple, so that can't be 1 or 2. 5's therefore in the middle. We're going to have an X swing on 5s, aren't we? Just every step is just symmetrical. It's beautiful. And now we can look at the remaining candidates from these quads, right? Because they're going to be quads. Because 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are not here. So the other two of this quad are here, forming a quad here, and a quad there. 4 now is here, so it's never here, forming a 1-2 pair. It's just beautiful, right? 6 is here, it's not here, forming a pair, and a 6 here. Like, it's just so good. Now, little things like the 1 in this quad is here, so it's not here, and that puts 1 here. And the 9 here means that's not 9, that's 9. That's not 9 either. And in fact, neither is that. And that's not a 1 either. Six, 7, 8, 9. That's not a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not a 1. Now, I suspect this interaction is important, right? I'll go back. Yeah, that's fine. I can go back. That one there, right? Cool. So 8, 9 pair, 6, yeah? In this quad, 1's here. Right? Therefore, it's not in this part of the box. And it can't be here. There's only one spot for 1 left, considering it's not in this renban. It's here. Yep. That's beautiful, right? And the same interaction. The 9 is not here and not here. So it's here. It's gorgeous. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 6, 7, 8, 9. 9's not here. 1's not here. Everything's symmetrical. And this renban must have 2 and 3 on it. Because 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4. So this can't be 2 or 3, it's a 4. That can't be 4. And 7 and 8 must be here. So, right? On this renban. So this can't be 7 or 8, it's a 6. Not a 6. Row 5, column 3, not 9. This one's not 9, okay. Other row 5. Hang on a second. This one. Hang on a sec. Yes. This makes more sense to me. Yes. This is great, right? I don't know why. I've been doing it a couple times tonight. I got no idea why. Yes. Other row 5, other column 3. Yes. This makes a lot more sense now because if this is 9 and likewise if this is 1, what happens? It's gorgeous, right? Where does 9 go in this box? Can't repeat it on the renban and none of those are 9. So that's never 9. That's never 1 by the same logic. So 9's pointing. It's not here, it's not here. 9 there, and 1 there. And I can just write this one in straight away, because we know the symmetry in this puzzle is perfect. I don't know. It's crazy. And yet the puzzle's still not yielding. We've looked at all the clues, and yet there's still something happening. So we've got nothing here. Colouring helps. Well, I'm noticing that 9 is not here or here now. So it's here, therefore that's not 9. 6, 7, 8, triple. That's a 9, and that's huge, because now that's 8. 7 and 9. Neither 8 or 9 goes here, nor here. 8's no longer here. 7's no longer here. Yeah, not both. Like, that was never row 3 or column 5. That was terrible. That was shocking. Eight in row 9. Yes, 9, 8, 9, 1 8 pair, not an 8. Nice. And now 1 is here, so it's not here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1. Like we've seen this time and time again, the symmetry is beautiful. That's not a 1. 2, 1, oopsie, 1, 2, 9 pair. That's not a 2. This 8 looks left. Yep. 9, 7, 9. 9 looks up. 2, 9 looks down. 3, 4, 2 looks across. 3, 4, 2. 4 looks up. 3 looks up. And looks up again. And looks this way. This one looks down. And now this is just, I think we're going to be just about in a state of ping pong now. 7, 8. 9. Right. Seven, 8, 9, 8, 9, 7. Okay. 9, 6. And this digit is going to be that digit, isn't it? Which is glorious, which is going to go here. And this 2 or 3 is going to go here. Two, 3, 6. Ah, the quad. Brilliant. So I pencil marked it, and now I've completely ignored the fact that we can't repeat this. So 9 and 8, 7. That gets replicated there. 8. This is some puzzle, some journey. And 3, 4. 1, 2. 3 gets replicated here. 2. That's not 2. That's what 2 or 3. 6, 3, 2, 3. 2, 2, 2. 4, 5. 1 and 8. Looks down. 5, 6. 6, here we go. 5, 6, a bit of ping pong time. 4, not here. 4, 7. How good is that puzzle? Wow. You think, oh, these quads don't have much use after the initial pencil mark, right? And then you do all the renban stuff, and then it comes back, and I'm like, I'm just ignoring the fact that I've filled in digits and they can't repeat. It's just beautiful. This situation, right? This can't being here. It's just beautiful. Really well thought out. Short renbans, but the interaction of these situations and this getting replicated somewhere here. The symmetry is gorgeous. You know, this is a write-in, this is a write-in. It's just fantastic. Really fantastic. Cool. So, let's do one more. Let's do a bit of a fun one. This is called, as you can see, Idul Fitri for Eid al-Fitr by Crusader 175. And you'll see we've got a bunch of stuff going on. So, let's go through the rules. So, here we go. Different boxes have different rules. So box 1, crop key, white dot, consecutive, black dots 1 to 2 ratio, no negative constraint. Box 2, renban, we've just seen that. Box 3, double arrow. I'll just blow the rules up a little more for a tick. just so you can see that. Double arrow. Sum of the digits on the line must equal the sum of the digits in both attached circles. So this sum equals that. Box 4 sequence lines. Digits on a grey line have a sequence that increases in one direction in equal steps. Box 5, parity. So odd-even parity. Box 6 is the thermo. Box 7, killer. Normal killer. Box 8, German whisper. And box 9 is modular. Right. Every set of 3 sequential cells. Modulo 3. So 147, 258, 369. So lots of rules. But should be fun. So, away we go. I'm going to start with the 5 in the German whispers, right? Not in a green line, so that's easy. So that's nice and easy. So where do we go next? Got lots of choices. The Kropke dots, the thermo, probably, right? This has to be a 1, 2, 4, 8 situation. And the 3, 6 here. This has to be 2, 4. And yes, this is given, right? Because it's 3 or 6. And 5 and 7 can't be on a black dot. So it's 3 and 6. 5 and 7 are here. 3's with 2 or 4. 9's here. Okay. Box 3, so must be 17. Which means 34 means 11. Five digits is at least 15. This is true. 6, 7 is not allowed. Because 6 and 7 cannot go here. Six, 7 are not here. Yes. So therefore the minimum here is 8, 9, 17. Because 4 and 9, 13, 26, and 19. Not possible. Yep. So it's 8, 9, which gives us a quad here. 17. And 17 is 34. These add to 11. 9, 8, 7. But 8, 9 pairs, so 7, 4, right? And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 11 and 6 is 17. That checks out. Now, 2 must be here. Right, 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. So 2 is not here. All right. So DC is looking at the modulo line now. Yep, row 2, column 8, tick. Happy with that. Yes, and it does say with the modular lines, all lines are straight. So you need precisely one of each. 147 here, 258, 369, or 258, 369. Yeah. One's not on the thermo for sure. Can't be 47. Ah, brilliant. Yes. That's great because they're both here. Great spot. Yeah, it's a great set. You need one from the set. It's beautiful, right? Carl's looking at Roman column 6. Yes. So, I mean, 3 is here. Right, so 3 is here. 3 is here. 3 is somewhere here. Now, if this is 3, 1, 2, and we're broken. No good. If this is 2, 1's on the line with the other 2, not possible. So it's a 1. Has to be. And now 2 and 3 are the lowest digits. 7. So we got an 8, 9 pair. 9's not here. 9's not here. 9's not here. 9, 8. Eight's here. 9's here. Beautiful. DC, it is a sequence line. So digits on grey line have a sequence that increases in one direction in equal steps across the line. Yes. Now 4 and 6, right? Because we've got a whisper line, consider where, for example, 4 goes. It needs a 9. Can't be here because you need 2 9s. Same thing here, same thing here, same thing here, same thing here, same thing here. So one of these is 4 with a 9, and one of those with a 9 next door, and one of those is a 6 with a 1 next door. So it's precisely like that. 8. I won't pencil mark the parity because we'll work it out, I'm sure, another way. 1 9 pair, that's never 1. 7's never here by Sudoku. It's beautiful, right? We've did a lot in this box, a lot in this box, a lot in this box. And now it's like, which box do we look at next? Seven in box 8 will be near 1, yes. Seven needs 1 and 2. If 7 goes here, you're in trouble. Not next to 1. And same thing here. So 7 goes here. So if 1's here, 7 with 2. 1, 7, 2. And now, because 8's not there, and we've ruled out 7, it's beautiful, right? Now we know this is low. 1 and 9. So this is low. This is high. 8's there, 7's there, 2, 3, 4, 6. It's gorgeous. So 7's not here. We got a 4, 5, 6 triple in box 2. That's a 7. That's not 2 up here. 3, 2. 4's not here. Oh, even better. 6 isn't here. 4, 5 pair. 6. They're no longer 6s. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. 3, 8, 9. Naturally is what's left. Now we know this is a parity line, so odd, even parity. 3, 8, 9. 2 of these are odd, one's even. So this can't be even, odd, even. Doesn't work. So 8's the middle. Right. Row 4, column 5. Row 5. Yep, they're different parities. 1 is odd. That's not odd. So this is even. That's even. That's the odd one. Odd, even, 2. Right? Beautiful. It's a fun journey, right? And I guess now the question is, we've got 4 boxes left. Hands up for box 4, or 6, 7, or 9. What do we think? One and 2 in box 6. Yes, right. Screaming at us. It's on the thermo. So they go like that. Must be. One's not there. We know 8 in box 1. It's in row 3. Yes, there's no 8 here, so 8 must be here, so we must have a 4 in the middle. 2 doesn't work anymore. And 1's not a ratio of 2 to 1 with 4. 2 and 8 are. 5, 4. They're not 5s. 3, 6 pair, 1. 1, 9. Okay. Nice. Tidying up beautifully. Good call, Stephen. Oh, we've got a 1-2 situation. 1 and 2. And it's an increasing sequence. Have a sequence that increases in one direction. So the 1 must be here. And 2 must be here. 9, 1. Must be. So increase in one direction equals steps. So it's 3, 4, 5. Yeah, precisely. 7, 5. Equals, this is, yeah. Everyone's getting this. I'm a bit slow. I'm a bit slow up here tonight, people. So 3, 9, 3, 5, 7, 5. Nice. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to do this because we can do some tidying. 7's not here. 6 not here. 8 not there. 9 not there. I love that when you can eliminate one candidate from each direction. It's gorgeous. 4, 6, 8, 9 here. 4, 6, 7, 8 here. 4 and 7 not here. It's nice, right? Maybe. Just maybe it goes up by ones. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm a bit off tonight. Row 6, column 8. Row 6, column 8. This one. How's this ever going to be 8? 9's never available in 2 cells. 6. And now 4 doesn't work there. 7, 8 pair. 4, 6. And now we get the resolution because of the 6. 8, 9, 7, 6. 6, 8, 9, not possible. 4. 3, 5, 9. 9 is never in the middle of a thermo. Nice. 6 looks up. 3, 6. 3 looks down. 5. Okay. And let's tidy up Sudoku there. Now, two boxes left we haven't looked at. Ooh. 189 triple in box 9. Yes, right, based on these. 189, 8, 1, 9. These 8s, put an 8 here. 1's never here. 1, 5. Yep, correct. Which is good enough for me. And now this killer cage, right? 13, 14, need 9 more. 8, 1, 7, 2. 5, 4 is not possible, so it's 6, 3. We know the order. 10 and 13 is 23. Tick. 1 not here. Now that triple's resolved. 4 and 5. There's going to be an awesome chain down here, isn't there, right? 2 and 9. 4's not here. 2 and 3. 6 and 7. Ah, look at this. 6. Final chain. Here we go. 7, 6. 8, 7. 8 looks up. 9, 8. 9 looks down. 3, 9. 3 looks down. 2, 3. 2 looks up. 5, 2. Looks down. 5. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. Hope you had fun. Tick. Big fun. 15 minutes, 12 seconds of the most fun you'll ever have. It just shows you can do a bunch of stuff. You know, I'm going to do a thermo here, and a cage here, and a whisper here, and it's just gorgeous. Bounce around the grid. Oh. 12 seconds too slow. But nice one. Really nice. It's a great way to end, right? Really happy to end there on a high note. That's fantastic. So, cool. We'll finish there. Thanks everyone so much for jumping along and watching and chatting and lurking and all the good fun stuff. Next week we'll go back to word puzzles and stuff, daily word games, which will be a lot of fun. And now that I've finished sort of the World Puzzle Federation Sudoku GP puzzles for 2022, I might take a bit of a pause on that for now. I've got to prepare the puzzles for 2023, which is actually, interestingly enough, the first year that I actually learnt of the WPF puzzles. My friend introduced me to them, and I actually did the contests for the first time that year. So I've got a bunch of notes on a different page on my left screen here, you know, with what puzzles I solved in the time and comments and stuff. So we might look at that in future. But I might do, I've got a bunch of other Sudoku stuff like these sort of fun situations. I've got a few puzzle packs and things lined up, so maybe we'll do that in future, in the coming weeks, as a bit of a intermediary couple of streams before we go back to 2023. But yeah, let's do that in a few weeks' time. Cool. All right. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, as I said, next week back with daily word games and, you know, Wordle and connections and things like that. We'll also do definitely the Gartic, so the pictures that we did last week. We'll do that again. That'll be a lot of fun. And then in 2 weeks' time, probably back to Sudokus, but different Sudokus. I'll see what I can find in the CTC Discord and the Skunkworks Discord. I've got a bunch of stuff lined up, so I'll look for some more and we'll see how we go. Cool. All right, everyone. Thanks so much. Until next week, chock out. Bye for now. See you next week.